Tupac once said in his song Dear Mama, "A poor single mother, tell me how you did it. There's no way I can pay you back, but the plan is to show you that I understand. You are appreciated." And when I think of that, I think of my mom and what we went through when I was a kid and growing up. How everything was just a struggle. You know, having to move places. When my dad died, having to find a whole new job. I had to find a good school for me to be in. Had to find me a good Pop Warner team to play for, and to be involved in something to keep me out the streets of Stockton. Obviously, I grew up with a father since I was 6 years old with 3 older brothers, and my mother raised us 4. The work that she has to put in from Monday through Saturday, it's not a 9 to 5. It's more of a, you know, 5 to 7, 4 to 7. You know, she wakes up at about 3 something in the morning, get to work about 4:30, and she's just working in that warehouse moving boxes in the cold. She doesn't do it because she loves it. She do it because she have to, and she has to provide food for the family. She has to provide food for herself. So I think about that because when I'm going through these hard workouts, I should never quit, because she never quit. She worked that job for 15 years, and she had a second job when I was a kid until I got in high school. So if she can do it, I'm pretty sure I can do what I love, and I can work out hard, and I can faint, and I can feel like I'm about to die, because it's all what I love, and it's what I love to do. One particular moment that popped up that I always think of when I think of her and think of stuff that she had to go through and the struggle that we went through is, you know, one day she had left me a voicemail on my phone while I was in college, and she's sorry that she couldn't be there, and that hurt me bad. But instead of letting me get down about that, I remember that next day it was my game, and I went off, because all I could think of is, all I could keep replaying in my voice was her saying, "I'm sorry I couldn't be there, but all the other parents can." And you know, as a man, that shook me, because my mom shouldn't have to be sorry about that. There are moments in your lifetime that we will struggle, but at the end of the day, like God said, we're gonna come out on top. It's frustrating sometimes, because as a man, when you have a single parent or a single mother, there's some things that moms cannot do that a dad can provide. So she was kind of playing that, you know, the father and mother role, but there was just some things that I didn't feel comfortable talking to her about as a man, and her being a woman, her being my mother. The question is how much do you listen to them, as far as if that was your dad? And since he wasn't there due to him passing, me and my mom just had this special relationship, but just something we just didn't talk about. So it's kind of frustrating in that area. You know what? My mom never cared if I made the NFL, and I can honestly say that, because she was never that mom that, oh, you need to do this, you need to work out harder, or you need to go work out with this person. She never, ever pushed me to do something. If I was gonna do it, she made sure that I wanted to do it. The only thing she making sure that I get is my college degree. She will be more proud of me getting my college degree than me making an NFL. As funny as that sounds, but because I'm the first one in my family to get a college degree. And so that's what she pushes me on. That's what I have to do. NFL, it was never like, "Brandon, you better make the NFL." Never a conversation like that. Be happy what you do. Don't force it, because you will never be happy at the end of the day. And that's what makes me so happy, because I know it's genuine. When I see that love for me, and the happiness and the excitement, and it's something that I hope every son can feel from his mother, because it's just nothing like it to see that. Obviously, we're close. Don't get me wrong, but nothing in this world is perfect. So our relationship was not perfect. You know, we argued a lot growing up. We butt heads a lot. I didn't get in too much trouble. I just was, you know, this boy that always had an attitude, and, you know, always gave her attitude throughout my lifetime. And I will never forget that. I mean, even to this day, we butt heads, but at the end of the day, she knows that she is my best friend, and that I love her to death, and I will give her the world if I have to. And so it's kind of funny that I'll talk about that because if she sees this, she's gonna probably be laughing. Because every time I come home, I find something to pick on about, so we could just have a little quick argument. It's like my welcome home gift. She is the one that, the reason why I drive so much throughout growing up, and with my sports and with my schooling, because I always wanted to make that promise of retiring her one day and just let her just be able to relax, from the point of her life for the rest of her life.